right now we're gonna make angel food cake using the angel food cake method. So here are our ingredients. We have egg whites, cream of tartar, which is a byproduct from winemaking. It's an acid. Excuse me. Salt, sugar, vanilla extract, and if you want to add almond extract, you can. We have another set of sugar and cake flour that we're going to use later. Excuse me. First, we're going to take our mixer. Our egg whites are room temperature. You could warm them a little bit because if they're a little bit warmer, they'll produce more volume. Okay, I'm going to put that in our mixer here. I wonder if you could see it. I'll position this so you can see the mixer. I'm going to mix it on low just until it gets frothy. And then I'm going to add the salt and cream of tartar. So let that go. We want it to be a little foamy. Then we're just going to add the salt back. While that's going, I am going to prep my angel food cake pan. I'm just going to wipe it down. Save these for later. It's over here. Okay, see how it's foamy? All right. Hopefully you can see it's foamy. I am going to add the cream of tartar and the salt. Okay. The salt breaks down the egg whites, so it's it just breaks down all the clumps that are in egg whites and helps it whip up better. And the cream of tartar will help, the acid will help the peaks hold its shape. Okay? So while that's going, I am going to take my angel food cake pan. And then I'm going to line this with a little bit of parchment paper. We don't want to grease the pan because you want the cake to stick to the sides because it'll hold its shape. If you put grease, it'll fall. You won't have a high angel food cake pan at all. So I'm going to try to look at the center of my cake pan. I'll mark this. Cut this. And then how am I going to put this with the tube in the middle? I'm going to just mark it where the tube is here and cut this tip here. It should fit. It's a little bit short, but that's all right. There we go. A little bit parchment paper. Okay. Just gonna let it go. Even though there's a gap here, it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna set this aside for later. So we want to, before we add the sugar, we want the egg whites to be soft peaks. The egg whites are a little cold, so sometimes I like to warm it up with my hands. Just to warm it up a bit. Okay, so once it's a little high, it becomes soft peaks, we're gonna start sprinkling the sugar in. You don't want to do it too soon, or you don't want to do it too late. We're going to add the sugar gradually. also bring the egg whites over room temperature, to room temperature by setting it over a boil of simmering water. I should have done that, but oh well. So while this is going, excuse me, got a frog in my throat. Okay, so see how it's getting there, soft peaks? I'm gonna start gradually adding the water. Sorry, the sugar. Oh my goodness. Soft peaks. All right, so I'm gonna start sprinkling my sugar. We're gonna beat this not until stiff peaks. We're gonna do moist, soft peaks. There you go. All my sugar is added. If you could tell from the, I don't know if you could tell from the video, it's a little bit yellowy, but as the peaks form, it'll turn whiter. I just have really bad lighting in my apartment, so I apologize. When you're making any type of meringue or egg foam, make sure your bowl is really, really clean. Your beaters are really, really clean, or your whip attachment is very clean. The bowl where you crack your eggs have no traces of egg yolk, and they're also clean because any type of fat you won't achieve whipping action, or the whipping or air won't be held in this protein structure just with fat. It just doesn't work. So make sure everything is nice and clean. I'm going to transfer this to a bowl just because this folding in one of these small mixers is mixing bowls is not easy. Let's check. I'm gonna check this. Oh, it's still, see how it's still running? It's not holding its shape. It should look like a, call it a Smurf hat. It should stick up and then fall over, but it has structure. This one doesn't have structure yet. It's taking a little longer just because my eggs weren't as cold as I would like. I am actually going to sift my ingredients. I'm gonna double sift this. So your cake flour, look how clumpy my cake flour is, and sugar, combine those together where you want to sift them. First, and then we're gonna sift it over our meringue mixture. Melissa, see? Good. There's so many clumps in it. Disgusting. Okay, let's check. Ooh. See? Walking away for a little bit. It'll... Okay, let's see. They're not... It's almost there. See how it's thickening? But it's still not a soft peak. So you can see it's thickening by the way that the prongs are leaving a trail in this. It's almost there. See, it's not almost. It's almost. Give it 2 more minutes. Oh. It's like a big marshmallow. I think it should be good. Oh, look at that. Look how fluffy that is, okay? Moist, soft peak. Soft peaks is where it doesn't really hold a peak. Medium peak is kind of like a Smurf hat. See, there you go. Moist, soft peak. I'm just going to mix it by hand just for a little bit, because sometimes the one on the bottom is not as thick as the top. There you go. Ooh, that's perfect. Okay. I'm going to put this in a bigger bowl so I could fold it better. And then so you guys could see it a little bit better. I should have added the vanilla in the mixer, but that is a-okay. I'll just fold it now. Just okay. I am going to fold my flour mixture right on top, so it's nice and light. Oops. Could do half of it. Okay. Want to fold? Like to fold and rotate the bowl. Go down the middle, kind of around this side. Look how marshmallow this thing looks. Okay. Continue folding. Add the rest. No, it's supposed to be in 3 portions, but oops. Just have to fold, and you want to fold it fast enough, but you don't want it fold it too like hard. You will deflate the air that you've spent so much time putting into your angel food cake. Okay. All right, there you go. All done. Okay. Once you get this nice and folded in, you don't want to overmix it, because once again, you will deflate the air. Just make sure there's no flour and sugar streaks. Perfect, ready to go. Okay, then I'm going to move this out of the way. My angel food cake pan. I want to start. Ooh, it'd be good if it was on a cake table and you could just turn it, but I don't have that with me right now. So I will try to do with one hand. All right. This is like the most underrated dessert, I think. I haven't had angel food cake. Oops. I haven't had angel food cake in a couple years, until I had to teach this in this class. And I'm like, oh my goodness, this is delicious. Especially with some whipped cream and berries. There's no fat, guys. This is a low cholesterol cake. So those people, but it's has a lot of sugar. So people who are trying to cut down on fat, this is the way to go with your cake. Okay, let me see if I can get everything off of this. Okay. Ooh. Let me wash my hands real quick. Okay, so see how it's kind of uneven? We want to spread it out just a tad. You could use your spatula, offset spatula, but you don't want to knock any of the air. You don't want to bang this on the table. You know, even though it's cake, you know, you want to get the air bubbles out. No, not for this. You want that nice high cake. Or you want all the air in it, because if I start banging it on the table, it's an egg foam cake. You're going to knock out a lot of the air. Okay, so this is going to go into a 375 degree oven or 350 degree oven. And it will be baked until it's nice golden brown. Well, not golden, kind of a darker caramelized color on top. And it will have a crack in it. Okay, so I'll see you when it's done.